Hello students, today we are going to discuss the remaining part of the trigonometry functions. Let us continue it next. Let us start with example number 5. Find the general solution of number 1, 4 cos square theta is equal to 1. Number 2, 4 sin square theta is equal to 3. Number 3, tan square theta is equal to 1. Okay, these three sub examples they have been given in this main example number 5. Okay, let us discuss the solution of them one by one. Okay, first of all, consider the first trigonometric equation. In first subbit, we have 4 cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the trigonometric function they have been given to you. Now we want to find its general solution. Okay, first of all, let us simplify this trigonometric function or trigonometric equation into standard form. Okay, for that purpose, shift that 4 to the right side. So we are getting cos square theta is equal to 1 by 4. Now that 1 by 4 can be written in the form of perfect square. It is 1 by 2 bracket square. So that our trigonometric equation become cos square theta is equal to 1 by 2 bracket square. Okay. Now 1 by 2 bracket square. Here 1 by 2, it is the value of cos pi by 3 from the table of 30, 45, 60. You well known about that. The value of cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. So here this 1 by 2 can be replaced by cos pi by 3, so that it become cos square pi by 3 because there is the square of 1 by 2. Okay, and finally our trigonometric equation take the form cos square theta is equal to cos square pi by 3. Now this trigonometric equation match with the standard form cos square theta is equal to cos square alpha. And from the previous article, we well know that the solution of such a trigonometric equation is given by the formula theta is equal to n pi plus or minus alpha, where n belong to z. Now in this formula, only you have to replace theta, not theta, alpha by pi by 3, so that you are getting the solution of above equation. Okay, so the general solution of cos square theta is equal to cos square pi by 3 is given by theta is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3, where n belong to z. And hence the solution of original trigonometric equation 4 cos square theta is equal to 1, it is given by the same formula theta is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3, n belong to z. Let us move to second bit. Consider the trigonometric equation 4 sin square theta is equal to 3. Again shift that 4 to the right side, so that you are getting sin square theta is equal to 3 by 4, and 3 by 4 can be written in the form of perfect square as root 3 by 2 bracket square. Okay, again we know that the value of sin pi by 3 is root 3 by 2, so that root 3 by 2 can be replaced by sin pi by 3. So the resulting form of the trigonometric equation will be sin square theta is equal to sin square pi by 3. Okay, that trigonometric equation match with the standard form sin square theta is equal to sin square alpha, whose solution is given by the formula theta is equal to n pi plus or minus alpha, n belong to z. Okay, in this formula again replace alpha by pi by 3. Okay, so the solution of, or the general solution of sin square theta is equal to sin square pi by 3 is given by theta is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3, n belong to z. And hence the solution of the original trigonometric equation 4 sin square theta is equal to 3, it is given by theta is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3, where n belong to z. Next, we have tan square theta is equal to 1. This is the given trigonometric equation. Okay, again we know that the value of tan pi by 4 is 1, so that 1 on the right hand side can be replaced by tan pi by 4. Okay, but we know that 1 can also be written as 1 square, and hence tan pi by 4 can also be written as tan square pi by 4. Okay, so that our trigonometric equation transform into the form tan square theta is equal to tan square pi by 4. Okay, it match with the standard form tan square theta is equal to tan square alpha. So the solution of that trigonometric equation is given by the general formula theta is equal to n pi plus or minus alpha, n belong to z. In this formula, again replace alpha by pi by 4 so that you are getting the precise solution of given trigonometric equation. The general solution of tan square theta is equal to tan square pi by 4 is theta is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 4 n belong to z. And therefore, the general solution of original trigonometric equation tan square theta is equal to 1. It is also given by the same formula theta is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 4 where n belong to z. Move to example number 6. Find the general solution of cos 3 theta is equal to cos 2 theta. This is the trigonometric equation given to you. Again, to find the solution of this trigonometric equation, we have to transform it first into the standard form, which we have been discussed in the previous lecture. Whatever standard forms are there, only your job is to transform the given example into those standard forms. And we have to apply those standard formulae to get the general solutions. Okay, so how to transform it into standard form? Let us see in the solution. First of all, consider the given trigonometric equation cos 3 theta is equal to cos 2 theta. Now shift that cos 2 theta to the left side. So we are getting cos 3 theta minus cos of 2 theta is equal to 0. Now here on the left hand side, assuming 3 theta as C, 2 theta as D, it is looking cos C minus cos D. Okay, and the trigonometric identity for cos C minus cos D you have learned in 11th class. Cos C minus cos D is minus 2 times sine of C plus D upon 2 into sine of C minus D upon 2. Using that formula, here the left hand side of this trigonometric equation get reduced into the form minus 2 into sine of 5 theta upon 2 into sine of theta by 2. Right hand side 0, that can be carried as it is. Now again shift that minus 2 to the right side. It will divide to 0 and it will be dissolve into 0 because 0 upon minus 2 is 0. So we are getting sine 5 theta upon 2 into sine of theta by 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now since the product of two factors is 0, so each factor can be equated to 0 and it will be converted into two trigonometric equations. Sine 5 theta by 2 is equal to 0 or sine theta by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, and sine 5 theta by 2 is equal to 0. It match with the form sine theta is equal to 0, and we know that the formula for obtaining the general solution of the trigonometric equation sine theta is equal to 0 is given by theta is equal to n pi, n belong to z. In that formula, here theta only you have to replace by 5 theta by 2 because the angle of sine ratio here in this trigonometric equation is 5 theta by 2. So the solution of this trigonometric equation is given by 5 theta upon 2 is equal to n pi. For the second trigonometric equation sine theta by 2 is equal to 0, its solution is given by theta by 2 is equal to n pi, n belong to z. Okay, now in the first solution shift that 5 by 2 to the right side so that the solution transform into the form theta is equal to 2n pi upon 5. Okay, in the second case 2 at the denominator can be shifted to the right hand side, so the solution second will be transformed into the form theta is equal to 2n pi, n belong to z. So this is the required solution of given trigonometric equation. Okay, there is one more alternative method that can also be used here, that also I will be explain here. Any one of the method in exam you can use. Okay, we know the general solution of cos theta is equal to cos alpha. You can use that formula directly, no problem at all. Okay, sometime student may be confused that here cos theta is equal to cos alpha. In this trigonometric equation alpha is constant. Okay, but in the given example on the both sides there is variable. So how can I use the formula of cos theta is equal to cos alpha? But don't confuse. Okay, even though in the given example on the both sides there is variable, still you can use cos theta is equal to cos alpha. That format can also be used here. Okay, so the solution of cos theta is equal to cos alpha is given by theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha, n belong to z. And using this formula, the general solution of cos 3 theta is equal to cos 2 theta is given by, in the above general solution, theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. Replace theta by 3 theta and alpha by 2 theta. Okay, so that the solution becomes 3 theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus 2 theta, where n belong to z. Therefore, 3 theta is equal to 2n pi minus 2 theta, or 3 theta is equal to 2n pi plus 2 theta, where n belong to z. That can be simplified. Okay. Now that 2 theta shift to the left hand side, so that you are getting 5 theta is equal to 2n pi. Okay. In the second case, shifting that 2 theta to the left side, it becomes 3 theta minus 2 theta. It is theta. Theta is equal to 2n pi. N belong to z. Okay. Again, in the first solution, shift that 5 to the right side, so that the solution get transformed into simple form. Theta is equal to 2n pi upon 5. Okay. Second solution can be carried as it is. Theta is equal to 2n pi, n belong to z. So these are the required solutions of given trigonometric equation. You can use any one of these two methods as per your choice. Example number 7. Find the general solution of cos of 5 theta is equal to sin 3 theta. Okay, solution of this we want to obtain. Consider the trigonometric equation cos 5 theta is equal to sin 3 theta. Actually here it was possible to use the formula of cos theta is equal to cos alpha, but accidentally on the right hand side, in place of cos there is sin. So don't worry about that. Okay, the simple logic you have to use, the right hand sided sin theta first transform into cos using allied angle formula. Okay, so if you are using allied angle formula, that right hand sided trigonometric function sine can be converted into cos. Okay, and so our trigonometric equation becomes cos of 5 theta is equal to cos of pi by 2 minus 3 theta. Now it match with the form cos theta is equal to cos alpha. Okay, and using the formula of general solution of cos theta is equal to cos alpha, here you can obtain the solution of given trigonometric equation. Okay, only in that formula replace theta by 5 theta and alpha by pi by 2 minus 3 theta, so that the solution of given trigonometric equation becomes 5 theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 2 minus 3 theta. Now you can simplify it. Okay, it will be converted into two separate forms, taking plus and minus sign separately. 5 theta is equal to 2n pi minus pi by 2 minus 3 theta, or 5 theta is equal to 2n pi plus pi by 2 minus 3 theta. Okay, again simplify these equations into most simplified form. Okay, most appropriate form, so that the solution will be in the pure form of the theta. That you have to keep in mind. So we are getting theta is equal to n pi minus pi by 4, or theta is equal to n pi by 4 plus pi by 16, where n belong to z. Okay, after simplification you will reach to the same steps. You can verify yourself. So these are the general required solutions of given trigonometric equations. Example number 8. Find the general solution of sec square 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan of 2 theta. Okay, this is slight change type of slight different kind of trigonometric equation, but don't worry about that. We have to transform it into standard form, and then we have to use the standard results. So here what I am going to do first, consider the trigonometric equation sec square 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan of 2 theta, and that left hand sided sec ratio first transform into tan. Okay, we know that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. You can use that identity. So using that identity, sec square 2 theta can be replaced by 1 plus tan square 2 theta. Right hand side can be carried as it is. That is equal to 1 minus tan of 2 theta. Okay, after that shift that 1 minus tan of 2 theta to the left side. Okay, so that you are reaching to the next step, tan square 2 theta plus tan of 2 theta is equal to 0. On the left hand side, tan of 2 theta can be taken to be common. So what remains inside? Tan 2 theta plus 1. Right hand sided 0 can be carried as it is. Here, the product of two factors is 0. So we know that each factor can be equated to 0. So it will be turned into two separate trigonometric equations. Tan 2 theta is equal to 0 or tan of 2 theta plus 1 is equal to 0. Now you can obtain the solution of each one of them separately. Now, in first case, tan 2 theta is equal to 0. On the right hand side, 0 can be replaced by tan 0 because we know that the value of tan 0 is 0. So it will be turned into tan 2 theta is equal to tan 0. Okay. Now, in the second case, that plus 1 can be shifted to right hand side so that it will be looking tan of 2 theta is equal to minus 1, and that minus 1 can be transformed into trigonometric tan ratio because we know that the value of tan 3 pi by 4 is minus 1. So that minus 1 can be replaced by tan 3 pi by 4. So that our trigonometric equation is looking tan of 2 theta is equal to tan 3 pi by 4. Okay. And using the formula of tan theta is equal to tan alpha, you can find the solution of each one of these two trigonometric ratios. Okay. The solution of first trigonometric ratio is given by 2 theta is equal to n pi, and for the second one, the solution is given by 2 theta is equal to n pi plus 3 pi by 4, n belong to z. Okay. In each case, shift that 2 on the left hand side to RHS so that solution will be purely transformed into theta. Okay. So the first case, theta will be n pi by 2, and in the second case, theta will be n pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 8, n belong to z. So these are the required general solutions of given trigonometric equation. Example number 9. Here we are discussing variety examples. Okay. These solved examples will help you while practicing number of examples from your text. So learn these examples carefully. How we are tackling their solutions. Okay. You observe them carefully so that it become easy for you while working the exercise. Example number 1. Find the general solution of sin theta plus sin 3 theta plus sin 5 theta is equal to 0. Okay. Consider the given trigonometric equation. Sin theta plus sin 3 theta plus sin 5 theta is equal to 0. Okay. First of all, club sin theta and sin 3 theta in one bracket, and sin theta and sin 5 theta in one bracket, and keep sin 3 theta aside for a time being. Okay. Now in the bracket here you can use the trigonometric identity of sin C plus sin D. According to that identity, we are getting 2 sin 3 theta into cos of 2 theta plus that sin 3 theta can be carried as it is equal to 0. Now on the left hand side, from both terms, sin 3 theta can be taken to be common. So inside the bracket you are getting 2 cos of 2 theta plus 1 bracket complete into sin of 3 theta is equal to 0. Each one of the factor can be equated to 0 so that we are getting the two separate trigonometric equations. Sin 3 theta is equal to 0 or cos of 2 theta is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. Again, to obtain the solution of sin 3 theta is equal to 0, you can take the help of the standard trigonometric equation sin theta is equal to 0 that we already discussed in the previous lecture. So according to that, the solution of the first trigonometric equation is given by 3 theta is equal to n pi, and in the second case, minus 1 by 2 can be replaced by cos of 2 pi by 3 so that it is looking cos theta is equal to cos alpha. It match with that form, and you can use the ready-made formula of the solution of trigonometric equation cos theta is equal to cos alpha. So according to that formula, the solution of this trigonometric equation is given by cos of only 2 theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus 2 pi by 3, n belong to z. Okay. Now these solutions can be transformed in the form of theta so that we are getting the general solution of original trigonometric equation, and the solution will be theta is equal to n pi by 3 or theta is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3, n belong to z. Example number 10. Find the general solution of cos theta minus sin theta is equal to 1. Okay. Now let us simplify again this trigonometric equation into standard form. Okay. First of all, multiply each term of this equation by 1 by root 2. This is the mathematical adjustment we are performing to convert this trigonometric equation into standard form. Multiplying each term by 1 by root 2, we are getting 1 by root 2 into cos theta minus 1 by root 2 into sin theta is equal to 1 by root 2. Now here in the first term, 1 by root 2 can be replaced by cos pi by 4. In the second term, 1 by root 2 can be replaced by sin pi by 4. And the right hand side is 1 by root 2. Let us keep as it is for a time being. Now it is looking cos theta into cos pi by 4 minus sin theta into sin pi by 4 is equal to 1 by root 2. Okay, here you can use the identity of cos alpha plus beta. We know that cos alpha plus beta is cos alpha into cos beta minus sin alpha into sin beta. Same identity we are using here in the reverse direction. Okay, according to that identity, here LHS can be replaced by cos theta plus pi by 4. And the right hand sided 1 by root 2 now can be transformed into cos ratio. Okay, it will be cos pi by 4. So that our trigonometric equation match with the form cos theta is equal to cos alpha, and its solution will be given by theta plus pi by 4 is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 4. Okay, it will be separate into two equations by taking plus and minus signs. Theta plus pi by 4 is equal to 2n pi minus pi by 4, or theta plus pi by 4 is equal to 2n pi plus pi by 4. Okay, after simplification, you will reach to the next step. Theta is equal to 2n pi minus pi by 2, or theta is equal to 2n pi, where n belongs to z. So these are the required general solutions of given trigonometric equation. Okay, now these are some variety examples and the solutions we have been discussed here. Okay, and I tell you, okay, honestly, you try to work out number of examples from your text. Okay, so that you should have mastery on that part. Okay, let us continue next, but just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Yes. Let us discuss the next subpoint of the title, trigonometric functions. Solution of triangle. Okay. In that, first of all, we want the definition of polar coordinates. Okay. Now note that there are two types of the coordinate systems. One of them is Cartesian coordinate system, and second, that is polar coordinate system. Okay, and the purpose of both coordinate system is to locate the position of the point in the plane. But only in case of Cartesian coordinate system, the trick for location of the point in the plane is somewhat different, while in polar coordinate system we are using slight different trick here. Okay, let us discuss the definition of polar coordinates. Let O be the fixed point in the plane. Let us take one fixed point in the plane. OX as the fixed ray through the point O in the plane. Okay. Now this fixed point and fixed ray OX collectively form one coordinate system, and that coordinate system is called as polar coordinate system. Okay. And using that polar coordinate system, how to locate the position of the point in the plane? For that purpose, we need to assign the coordinates to that point in the plane. So what is the idea of attaching, assigning the coordinates to that point in the plane? That part we are going to learn here. Okay. Here in this polar coordinate system, point O is called as pole, while the fixed ray OX, it is called as polar axis. Okay. Let us take any point P in the plane. Okay. Let us assume that distance of that point P from the pole O is R, and joining point P to the fixed pole O, whatever angle you are getting, angle XOP, that angle must have some measure. Let us assume that angle to be theta. Okay. So the distance R and that angle theta combinedly called as the coordinates of that point in the plane. The order pair r theta determines the position of the point P in the plane, and that order pair is called polar coordinates of that point. Okay, here in this polar coordinate r theta, okay, precisely r is called as a radius vector while theta is called as vectorial angle. So in polar coordinate system, each point is associated with two coordinates. Okay, one of them is distance coordinate, it is called as radius vector. Second, it is angle coordinate, that angle coordinate is called as vectorial angle. So if you want to use the polar coordinate system for locating the position of the point in the plane, first of all you have to determine the polar coordinates, meaning that radius vector and vectorial angle of the given point, so that it becomes easy for you to fix the position of the point in the plane. Okay, remark number 1, vectorial angle theta is the smallest non-negative angle made by OP with ray OX. Note that here vectorial angle theta is always measured in anti-clockwise sense and not in clockwise sense. Second important thing, the value of theta, it always lies between 0 and 2 pi, including 0 and excluding 2 pi. Okay. Number 2, pole has no polar coordinates. Okay. O is the pole in the polar coordinate system, and that pole has not any kind of polar coordinates. Such kind of question can be asked in CET or JEE. So you have to concentrate towards such small things also. Now the relation between Cartesian and polar coordinates, that part we are going to discuss next lecture. Today will be stop here. Thank you.